Good morning and welcome back. It's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello there. If you're new, then welcome aboard. It's always nice to have new people join us. So I'm going to light the candle. I've still got the Ted Baker one, and it's a woody rose smell. It's very, very nice. It takes about 10-15 minutes for me to start, getting the smell. So I'm back to do some more in the Daisy project. I think there's probably going to be 2 more videos, this one and another one, and then I think I've used all the bits up and we'll start actually making something with the pieces. So you'll be seeing this on March the 28th, and it says happiness depends upon ourselves. Very, very true. Okay, so I've piled them up, and we'll just do one at a time. Where was I going to place this? I liked this. No, I didn't. No, I didn't like it. I did. Oh, isn't that peculiar? Yes, I did like it. There. Okay, that's exactly where I want it. Don't move. So I'm going to ink the frame. I'd not inked it. So these frames are from Nanine at Collage Type, and I've had a lovely time cutting them out. It was one of those kits where you think, oh my goodness, I'm never going to be able to cut that out. And you can see I've not done it absolutely perfect, but when you lay it down, it looks fine, and it's really not as difficult as it looks. You definitely need a small pair of scissors what's got a sharp point to put, to stab in. So I've got the small Tim Holtz scissors. And yeah, not a problem at all. And I know you can, if you've got one of those, I don't know, those cricket machines or something, you can do them in them, can't you? So I think I'm just going to stick that down and actually just glue around it. I think that would be the best thing. I'm not making it into an opening piece. You may have seen a video I did not last week, I think the week before, which was using one of the doors, and I did it as an opening piece. I just thought I'd have this as a closed piece, and it's just going to be, what is it going to be? A journal card. That's what it's going to be. I might find a butterfly and stick a butterfly on the frame. That would perhaps be nice. So let's just get that just there. Okay, might as well do the same with this one, and then I can back them at the same time. I thought I'd put that on there. I thought that was quite fun. It looks as if it's like a cage, doesn't it? Which that's no fun for the bird, actually, is it? So no, it doesn't look like a cage. It's a tall window, and the bird is outside, not in a cage. It's outside. So that's better. Yeah, I was starting to feel a bit sad when I was going along with that story. Crikey me. Whew. It felt all a bit dumb and glum. I don't think dumb and glum's the word. Now I'm thinking of Dumb and Dumber film. Oh dear me. Anyway, this lovely bird is outside with the daisies. He's somehow got hold of a crown. I don't know how. That's he definitely must be a king bird. So I hope everybody is doing okay. I'm filming this, I think I'm about a week in front now. I've really found it hard to get back in front. I've had, if you watch me regularly, you'll know I've had a pretty rough couple of months, really. Just nothing major, just, keep catching cold after cold and stomach bugs, and you know, picking myself back up and then getting something else. And so I've got another one similar. So we'll do that one and then we can do those all in one go. I'll ink while I'm just waffling on. Yeah, so I've been really lacking in energy. Fatigue's been really bad. So I'd had quite a few days of not filming and things. So I'd used up, you know, my ones in front. And then I've kind of just been just keeping up kind of thing. But yeah, I've managed just to get in front now, and it's definitely helped me just doing these daisy videos. The woodland animal ones, what you have just seen, I did film them like the week before. So all I've done from the end of last week to now is just concentrate on these daisies. So I think I may be thinking about going back to just doing one well, one big project at a time. Because I'd got so much I wanted to get caught up on, I'd kind of been doing several projects, and I think I'm a bit burnt out with doing it that way. I'm gonna say when I first did it that way, I found it really good, but I think I just need to change it up again. So yeah, I shall probably just, I don't know, I think I'll just carry on with the daisy project, and then once I've done that, carry on with the woodland animal ones. And then if I want to do an odd new project, I can just put it in. But it's a lot easier to film in front if you're doing the same project, because I can just carry on, you know, in one day. I can work on it, you know, 3-4 hours and just film continuously. You know, obviously I stop and that, but yeah, it just makes it, I think, you know, sometimes that packing away and getting out other stuff. So we'll see. But that's what I'm kind of feeling. Oh, I don't want these big scissors for cutting these out. She says she just carries on. Just carries on. No, I don't want them. I definitely don't want them. Come on. Change scissors. It's funny how your mind says something, but your body says something something else. Like, no, I don't. I definitely don't want these scissors. No, I won't be able to cut them out, but I shall just carry on. So yeah, these are better. But these aren't the small pointed ones that I was on about. These aren't very pointed at the front, and the blades are a bit too thick on these to do these windows. Yeah. So that's that one. Just put them, right, cut that scrap down there. Just cut that bit off. Put that in with my scraps. But yeah, and I think, you know, just doing a project for once a week or something, I feel like then I'm working on it for months and months, which can get quite draining, because it's, you know, you're never finishing anything off, and it's like, oh my goodness. So yeah, I think I will. I'm definitely going to start the month off just doing the daisy. Obviously still be doing the challenge, and I might carry on with the woodland. I've decided, I think I want to make a bit more ephemera, but make it with book pages, because I'm thinking a journal with all that scrapbook paper ephemera in is going to be really chunky. So I think I perhaps need to make some in book page and then I can decorate it up because I've got stickers and stuff from that woodland pad. And then I can thin it out a bit more, which the only thing is, it means I'm probably going to be able to make, you know, absolutely tons of stuff, because I've obviously used a 12 by 12 pad, an 8 by 8 pad, and then if I make stuff with paper, but I can, you know, I can put some of the sets in the shop and stuff. I don't have to make a million of the same journal. Right, so that's that bit done. Now I want to back them onto something to, one, make them thicker, and two, have something to write on. But I think they'll make nice journal cards, won't they? A little bit different. I'm going to need big pockets for big journal cards. Right, this is a piece of I think it's 160 GSM, so it's a little bit more sturdy. So I think I'm going to glue that one onto there, and I'm going to use the Kalau for that. Yep. So again, the kit that I'm using is the Grungy Daisy kit from Nanine at Collage Type. Just trying to work out where I think that will be. Okay, I'm going to leave that to dry a little bit because the Kalau takes a while. Now, they're all paper, so let me perhaps back that, because you can write on that, can't you? Ooh, yeah, because I did notice there's lines in this paper. I must have needed to refill my printer up, which I have done since then. So before I start on the journal, I do need to print the kit out again. So I thought I can use it to back, because surprisingly this back, because I backed everything in this one, that hasn't got any lines. But I think I did that at a different time. I think I printed all the fronts, and what I'm thinking is I perhaps filled it up with ink then after, before I'd, you know what I mean. I can't explain. I can do that right there. Yes, when I put them back into the printer to print the other side, I must have already refilled it. So there's no marks on that side. So I thought it'd be good just to back. So that's that. At this point, do I need to back anything else? I'm going to need to back. Let's pull that down a bit. That's that. I need to back this. So let's do, what would be best to do? Let's do this one. So this is the rest of that collage board that I'd got. I've just cut it into, I think, 3 or 4. So that's my last collage board for now. Never say never, obviously, because it won't be long before. Well, it might be, because like I say, I've been trying to be really good and just use my scraps up as I go, and just be a bit more mindful of, you know, how I'm cutting things out or what have you. So I don't seem to be making as many, she says. At the minute I haven't, but obviously I've been using that scrapbook paper, so all the scraps from that I'm saving. All the ephemera that I've been making for the Daisy journal, I've been making it from tea stained envelopes and things like that, and the actual kit elements. So I've not created any scraps with that. So yeah, I suppose that's why I haven't got any scraps. There's me going, I've been so good, I've been using it up as I go. No, you just didn't have any. But yeah, that's sometimes how it goes, and then you do a project and you seem to have a million. So that's those two. Let's cut this out. I know it's a bit of a boring video. I think it's one of those take it or leave it, or craft along with me. Do something else. Have me on in the kitchen while you're wandering about. But it keeps me, this is what we're doing today, so I get and do it, because for me it is one of those boring jobs. I mean, it's not, it's not the funnest, but you have to think about, it is fun, because then we're going to be able to put all these things in the journal and it'll be lovely. It is fun. Just carry on watching it. It's fun, honestly. You just don't know what fun is. Right, that's that one done. Let's do this one. I think I'll pause it in a minute, actually. So let me do this one. I'll pause it, and then I'll back the rest of those other ones what I've done on the collage board. And I think that's all what want backing, but whatever does want backing, I'll back it. And then I can drink my coffee as well. And you won't be fed up. And what I will do as well before I come back, I'll re-ink all around these edges, so they're nice. And I'll get some butterflies out as well, because I think having a few butterflies here and there will be lovely. Okay, so I've backed all those and I've got some butterflies out, so I'm just thinking perhaps, yeah, that looks lovely. Could do with some orangey ones. I don't think I've actually got that many in here. Oh, let's have a look at those ones. No, too orangey. Oh, that's nice. If I've got another in the same, very similar. No, it's verging on very orangey, very green. No, I'd like to the same, I think. Ah, that one is the same as that other one that I just poured out. Let's have a look at this. Yes, I like that. Once it's been, the butterflies have been inked around. And then this one, I like that, just there. Right, that's those then. So I'm going to ink around those. I'm just starting to get a nice smell of that candle. It's funny, when I was on pause, I got this, whiff, and I thought, oh, that smells lovely. Where's that come from? And then I remembered I got a candle burning. Yeah, it was very nice. They're lovely, aren't they, when they're just whiffed over. So that can live there. Let's do this. I'm not too sure what I want to do with those, because I'm actually now, I'm out of big things. So yeah, I'm a bit unsure what to put there. So I don't know if to just keep them as spares, because obviously I've made some clusters and things. So I mean, I might just go in the drawer actually and get one of the clusters out, because I'm thinking a cluster, with it being a collage background, I think just a cluster would finish it off nice. So yeah, I'll do that, because that'll use a couple up. And so they're so handy for things like that. Probably say that and there won't be one that that's right. Right, so that's those three. Very nice. So they're done and they're backed. So they're ready to use. I'll pop those over there. I'll pause again. I've done the inside of this as well because that was a misprint and it had got all funny printing in the middle. So keep that there. Right, let me go and get some clusters. Okay, this is what we've made so far. I do like that, but I was fancying it on the edge of a page. I'd not kind of envisioned it on a tag. I don't know if it would be too lumpy to be put in and out of a pocket. Ah, see, we've got those material ones, haven't we? Oh, these will probably be. Let's grab these out and then I can just move that out of the way. I don't think those ticket ones will be right. They're the... Oh, and I'd got some... Oh, I'm going to keep that over there because I might be able to decorate that up. Right. Let's just pop that there. So we've got this one, and that one. So let's have a... Oh, that's nice on there. Oh, that goes that way, doesn't it? Nope. Nope. Oh, I don't know. Let's just sit that there a minute. I think that's probably a little bit too small. Too small. Don't know how I feel about a circle on there. Too small. No. Love that one. It's the same thing. Oh, that's quite nice. Let's just leave that there a minute. No, I think that one. Oh yeah, that one. I think I'm happy. I think I'm happy. It's a good job because we'd run out. That was it. Right, so I'll stick those on and I'll round. Do I want? Yeah, I think we'll round them off. Oh, I'm not going to put holes at the top because I prefer to use them as, you know, journal cards. And I think, you know, if you've put a tie top in everything, it makes everything too bulky. So that's that one. So yeah, that's nice. Three journal cards from a collage board and 3 clusters. Very easy. Just back and ink it and round them off. That's what we like. Oh, that's what we like. And the same when you're using mainly the kit as well for the ephemera. It's nice and easy make. So that's that. Oh, your lid's not off. I think I've got enough on here. Yeah. Right, let's stick those on. Okay, so I've stuck those on. I use Fabri-Tac. I'm just going to go around on that edge. It hasn't caught. That's it. Okay, so that's those 3 done. Very happy with those. So we've got this, which is just leftover scrap, but oh, I need to back that. I'll do that quickly. This, that, and that. Yeah. can't remember if that goes on one of those. Let's leave that one there. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's just ink these up. So I think, well, I don't know if these are out the Daisy kit or not. They're just things what was random. A lot of the plain things from kits, I've got a box what I keep them in, and yeah, I just tend to grab so many out each project, and you know, get a few used up. So I don't really know where they've come from, but this piece of paper has come from the I think Botanical Journal from Bay Bunny. I did a mass make. I did some of Tina's from Shabby Dabby Doodles mass makes, and I used that pad, which was very, very nice. Right, so let's see if I've got some more card. At least it's getting this card used up rather than waste it. I hate it when you see that it's got those lines in because you've run out of ink. And I mean, you know, I guess everybody's the same. You kind of print out. I mean, I set it to print, and maybe I'm doing a couple of kits or what have you, and I just leave it. And sometimes I don't even really look at it. I just put it in, you know, the folders ready to use. I'd normally printed a kit out about 4 weeks before I'm ready to use it. And I'm thinking, you know, what am I doing next? And it can be not till I start and use it, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, I didn't even notice. So unfortunate, but such is life. I've got an eco tank anyway, so it's not like ink. You know, it was a waste of ink. It would have been like nothingness. And if I can still use the card. So that's that one done. Just chop that off and put that back. I've inked around all of those, haven't I? I need to ink around these. So I think I was putting just some little bit of collage on them. I think that one's been inked, so it's just these ones. But yeah, that was kind of the biggest size I'd got left. Everything else is really even smaller than these, which is brilliant. Okay, that's everything inked. I'm going to clear myself some space. Okay, let's have a look which thing I was putting on what, because I can't quite remember. So I was definitely putting the sticker on that one. So might just do a little bit of collage there, just add a little bit of paper. I think I was putting that on there, because that's kind of the biggest. So I must have been doing that way. Okay, and that on there, and then I was going to cut this down and have this down there. So I don't want to put any collage on that one. Need to cut it down. I'm going to get the trimmer out because I won't get it straight. So if I cut that there, still too long. In fact, I'm going to cut that top one off. Let's just ink that, and I think I'm just going to place that there. I think that dark against that green it looks lovely. I'm going to put that just in with me bits and bobs just in case I want to use it. So yeah, I'm not going to put any paper behind that one. I think that's fine. I don't know if this will come out. It's been acting up just lately. I'll say I have cleaned the nozzle and what have you. Just doesn't seem to want to play. I think it's too thick for this bottle. But then again, the nib that it does come out of, you know, if you keep it in its original bottle, it's probably about the same as this. Right. I've eventually got that to come out. Gosh, what a battle. Right, so that's that one. It's a bit wonky. Ooh, I can't move that. It's only a little bit wonky. So that's that one. Right, let's have a look at this. I was thinking about ripping this up and putting it on a tag. I thought I'd got another base, to be honest. Maybe I was doing that on one of the thingy ones that I've covered. You know what I mean, don't you? The collage ones. Wonder if I was thinking about that for that. Oh, that's nice. And then maybe just a bit of green going the other side. This isn't from the Daisy kit, and I'm unsure whose kit it comes from. I think it's a kit that I've not used, but I liked this piece in it. So yeah, I'm just not familiar with it at all. But I do think that I've seen it in several kits. So I don't know what kind of, you know, like William Morris's. And a lot of people have got the William Morris. I don't know if it's that kind of pattern. Yeah, I like that. So that can go there. I was just thinking about, I might need something a bit bigger than that. Just you know, just a hint. And I think that's all that needs, to be honest. So that's that one. Then this one, it's possibly a bit dark, isn't it, this paper? But it's what I've started, so I don't like to have too many papers ripped up, because, you know, then you've got a million ripped up pages. So let's see if I can just rip a thin line. I'm wondering about having that over the top, and then that, yeah, that would be nice. Then this one, I think I'm going to rip that there. Oh yeah, I like that. And then put this bit underneath it just to make it bigger. Yes, I like that. So I'm going to ink those up and get them stuck down, and then I will be back with you. It saves a lot of video time, you know, if I just pause it when I'm doing this. Yeah, and I can obviously get a lot more done in one video if I pause it. It's when I accidentally turn it off and then have to join the videos. And yeah, I've had a couple of videos. One video that I had to take off because it was totally blank, and another video that the last 10 minutes was blank, which I did leave that one up with it just being the last 10 minutes. But I now know it's when I'm joining them. I think something's happening, you know, from my phone to the program that I use to then take it from there and upload it to YouTube. I've no idea what, so I'm obviously trying my hardest not to hit the stop button so I don't have to join any videos, which normally I can manage to do, but it's so easy just to knock the next button, because obviously the camera's in front of me, and the buttons are very close together, and I mean, they're not buttons, they, you know, on your screen, so it's very easy to just hit it. So I'm trying not to, because it's such a shame. I mean, the first time it happened and it was blank, like I was in the middle of doing, you know, a couple of episode tutorial kind of thing, and I had to then remake, you know, the whole thing and re-video it. So yeah, and the video had gone up, so obviously I took it down and had to, you know, get another one made there and then to get one back up. I mean, like I say, the other time it was only the last 10 minutes, so I just thought, well, just leave it, because you can hear me talking. There's just no picture. Right, that's those two. See you in a tick. Okay, so that's those four, really quick and simple. That one's going to be like a flip up journal card. I mean, I can always change these into, you know, flip outs and things like that. So that's those. Next I've got these three, which I'm going to put the daisy on. Now, I don't want to put anything else on that, and I don't on that. I really like that as it is, but I do want to put a bit of collage at the back of that one. So this one needs inking up, and the smallest one does. The middle one's been done, and I'll just do the edges of the daisies. So what I will do is ink the edges of the daisies, and I will glue those two daisies on, and then we'll come back, do this one, and then I'm going to just quickly decoupage those last two. Okay, I've done those two, so I like that, love that script behind. So pop those two over there. This one, I'm going to save this bit in case something comes up and I can use that, but I thought I'll just use some of that bit. So let me just get the tear roller and rip that. Sure, I can find a blank. I would probably go around the ticket actually, just take the daisy out. If not, I will cut it up and then just keep it in me stash. Right, so thinking about putting that down there. It's a bit too similar colour really. I've not thought about that. Right, that's that. Let's put that little bit in my scraps. And I was thinking about putting some of this on. Maybe like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that and then actually cut round it. Okay. So, oh, it's a bit hard to, I don't know why I did it like that. I've put a little bit of water in this glue. I think it'll be okay, because I'm guessing this glue's like PVA based. So yeah, it was as if it was just too thick for the nozzle. And so when I was on pause, I went and took the nib, you know, the nib bit off to check that it wasn't blocked, and it wasn't, but I cleaned it out anyway. Tried it again, it was still not coming out, so there was no reason why not. So I've just put some water in. I don't think I've put too much in, but it's obviously now coming out. Right, so that's that. I mean, that'll probably look nice. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I think I might put that there and have it half in. No, I'm going to just have that on, you know. I really like that. So I'll just put those in my scrap tub at the side of me. Right, so I want my little glue back. So that's those two done. I'm going to have to get my mat out to do this decoupage. Now, this napkin, well, I'll show you in a minute. I'm not going to be able to get as much out of it as I want, because it's got that horrible, you know, the perforation, which obviously keeps all the layers of the napkin. Like, oh dear, I can't speak. I'll show you. But I'll just point to it instead of trying to explain, because obviously I don't have the ability. Just lacking in words. Okay, I've just inked those up. So it so here, if I wanted to get those two butterflies, you've got all this side, but on the opposite side it's on the opposite side, so I can take that. So I'm going to be able to take that side from one part, that side from another part. So that's like half the napkin gone just on two tags. But yeah, I've tried putting that on before, and it doesn't look all right. It doesn't look all right. And some of them haven't got as many perforation holes, but this one seems to have tons. That's the only thing about napkins, but obviously if it didn't have those, it wouldn't be a napkin, and we wouldn't probably be able to undo them to be able to decoupage with them. So yeah, it's probably a point to them. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that tall enough? Yeah. So I'm going to cut it down before I take it apart. I just find this a lot easier as soon as you take it apart. You know, it's so thin. Okay, and I'm going to take that off. Now again, unfortunately, I'm going to have the perforation at the bottom because there's just nothing I can do about it. So yeah, so I'll perhaps, you know, get it on in the middle. And this one, if I take that down there, that's it. Okay, so this should now as well be easy to take off, she says. Take that on. Well, don't make me get the sellotape out. Come on. Let's see if this one does it easier. Normally when you cut it, it just comes off easy because obviously it's not got the perforation. Right. I'm going to pause anyway and get my mat out and get my matte medium out and mess about with this because I can't be bothered to get my sellotape out. Oh, I know what I could do. I've got my washi here. Haha. It's probably sticky enough, that's it. Silly me not thinking about that. So I'm probably better doing it with washi actually. Because sellotape can be a bit brutal, I find. That's why I try and avoid doing it with sellotape. Right, I'll just rip that second one off. So if you've not seen my tape dispenser before, it's from Stationery Pal. And I do have an affiliate link with Stationery Pal. If you use my link, what's in the description, I do make a small commission from them. And if you put in the code, you'll get, I think it's 12% off or 13%. So that's that. Right, I'll be back in a tick. Okay, I've got my matte medium. And I'm just going to put a coat on. And then just pop the napkin over the top, and then I'll leave it to fully dry before I trim it up. These are beautiful tags. The tags are from Kelly's Crafts. I'm guessing it's one of her botanical kits, but I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's like an add-on. So I know that I've not got no space to play with at the height-wise. Just being really gentle. Just, okay, and I'll just go over it. That's going to look really nice once it's dry. Yep, fingers stuck. Make sure I've got all around the edges. Okay. I have to remember not to press too hard. I can be a bit heavy-handed. Right, that's plenty. So I will leave that on the side and cut it later. But yeah, you can see the stuff underneath, which is why I wanted to use those ones. Let me find somewhere to pop it. Let's do this one then, and then we'll call it a video. So next time when I come back, which will be tomorrow, I've got some fabric things to do. I've been sitting sewing some buttons, you know, just putting the cotton in. So we're going to make some little button snippets, and I've got a few more material ruffles, and I want to decorate those up. I think that might be it. I'm just trying to get that on the bottom. That's it. See, if I don't cut it down, see, I've forgotten about that butterfly. That's what I do. So I am best cutting it down, but I don't like to cut it down to the exact size because it is very hard to line it up then. Oh, look at that. I told you I was heavy-handed. So what I'm going to do is just try and rip this without ripping any of the other. I've just put some in the bin, haven't I? I mean, why I didn't get that. Right, let's glue the rest up and then I'll cover that. Yep. I think that's all covered. I think I'd put a lot more on the base. That might have been what my issue was. Yeah. Right, so I shall pop that on there. And just glue that down. And I doubt if you'll be able to see. Right, I'm gonna wipe round here because the last tub I didn't wipe it round, and eventually I couldn't open it because it had stuck. So that's it from me today. I'm not going to get everything out and show what we've made today, but we've made loads. So thank you very much for joining me and keeping me company. I hope I've kept you company too, and if you have stayed till the end, you are an absolute star. And I can only do a heart. Don't know how to do a star, so you are a heart. Thank you very much. Bye for now.